balance system. We use it obviously to measure balance. So it's in a lot of PT clinics. They use it to assess injured patients. You can look at the geriatric population. For the best tests, we use it as a baseline test for all the contact sport athletes here. And we can always come back and do post-injury testing and see where their variation is. So before you have the person step on, you want to make sure that they have everything emptied out of their pockets. Everything's good, and their shoes are off. So go ahead and step up. So here you can either go to training or testing. For the purpose of this lab, we're going to go to testing. And for this lab, you guys are going to be doing limits of stability. So I would enter in the patient's name. So you could do an ID code or however you'd like. When you go to look up the patient's data, it's in alphabetical order. So just make sure you know that when you're entering it in. So how old are you? Enter in their age and then their height in centimeters. 52 or 57? That's fine, you're close here. Okay, so you're going to be doing two different levels. You're going to be doing level 12 and level 6 for your lab today. 12 is the easiest, and 6 would be like medium level, and then 1 would be obviously the hardest. So you would go to more options. And here right now it says platform setting is static, so if we started the test, the platform wouldn't move. So we're going to go ahead and change that to 12. We'll do the easy one first, that way you get a feel of it. Press OK. So here you would have the patient align the marker in the center so they would maneuver their feet accordingly. So if you were doing multiple tests or having the patient come back in, you would write down the degrees of where their big toe is and then write down the center of the heel so that way you can ensure the accuracy of the test. So once she feels aligned, it doesn't have to be.
Oh, do I have to be in a
Oh no, you're
room?
looking up here. No, you're fine.
Down here?
No, it's fine, wherever. So then you would press confirm. So for this test, the middle, I guess, marker is going to light up, and then there's going to be the little marker, and she's going to have to try and align that to each one that flashes and then come back to center. So I'd have the patient hold on to the handrails. I would tell them, okay, I'm going to press start, and that's going to release the platform because you don't want them to fall. So start, the platform's going to release. So once I press collect data, it's going to count down from 3, and at 1, she can go ahead and let her hands by her side, and then the test would start. So during the test, you would want them to keep their hands by their side. If they touch their hands or if they fall, you would have to start the test over again. So once it gets down to 1, you can put your hands by your side, okay? So the test will be over whenever she completes it. So it's based off time, whereas the other tests, we can set the actual time limit. So go ahead and take your hands off. And now you're going to try and take the dot to this one. So move your body. And then you're going to go back to center and then go back to the other one, whichever one that flashes. So you can move around a little bit. You don't have to keep your feet aligned. And you come back. She's making it look so pretty. Zoom in. Oh. And since she'll be doing 3 trials of this, you could stop it once it's done and then re-record it if you'd like.
Okay.
So you guys will be writing down the time for each one, for each trial, once she finishes.
I was actually expecting that.
Dang, that's the nicest one I've seen. Okay, so write down 1 minute and 22 seconds.